Alright, so we have not seen you on DITB1 ever since the free-for-all on November 18th at the We Are the Best Video Awards. What's been going through your mind ever since that date?
Well, since that date, I was in a lot of pain that day. A lot of pain. But, Jordan won it fair and square. You could have done anything you want, and he did whatever he could to get that away from me. But ever since that day, I was thinking that I think my time is done for this channel of being like a cast member or a competitor, because I need to focus on myself more. I need to start that.
So, in your life behind the scenes of DITB1, what is next for the untouchable, the one in DITB1, Tyrone Davis?
Like I said, I'm gonna be focusing more on myself, but it's not like no one's ever gonna see me again. I'm gonna help out any way I can to support Donnie and everyone else a part of the channel. I'm not gonna be out of their lives forever or anything. I'm gonna help them whenever they need me. But for me, I'm gonna try to take my own step and see where I can go from here.
So now you've been on this channel for about
8 years.
8 years. Crazy timing. And through the 8 years, like from the beginning to now, how do you reflect?
There were a bunch of hard times and there were a lot of good times, but no matter what, I was with everyone. Everyone stuck by me and everything, and I think all 8 years were I took up the time for the 8 years very good. I loved every moment of it, even if half of it was bad. I loved being with everyone. I loved competing in now the contests and everything, and I loved acting, but I think 8 years did it for me. I've shown what I can do, and now I need to see what I can develop on my own.
So now with DITB1, how much has it helped you grown through the years?
I could say if the me now would not be here today if I didn't have DITB1 or Donnie or anyone here. I'd probably be some kid probably just growing up in Palmer, sitting at home or something. But since I met Donnie and I joined this channel, I think it made me a better person than what I would have been.
Okay, so now we have the final series coming up, and we know that you are probably definitely going to be a part of that, because one of the things on this channel on DITB1 is that you've always been one of the best actors on this channel. We've done series for about 8 years. Now we're getting away from the series. But what are some of the favorite series that you've done?
If I'm being honest with my favorite series, not every series that I was in, but I liked a lot of the series and stuff. I liked watching it on DITB1, but if I had to choose those couple favorite series I liked, there was Snurdier, of course, back at the way beginning. That takes me back years. I loved Steven Friends. I loved even Omegle with Grandpa Jax. That was funny.
Okay, so now on the channel 38 years, you worked with almost everybody on this channel. So who were some of the favorite people that you've worked with throughout the years?
I can't really choose any favorites because no matter what, I ended up working with a bunch of people, and everyone I always had fun with and on the set and stuff. I loved being with everyone. They're all like family to me, so I really can't choose a favorite.
So now, on August 12th, we had the challenge where we had the 8-year ceremony where you competed in an obstacle course against Neil, Chris, and Jonathan. And you won the Rising Star briefcase. So now, what's next with the briefcase? Are you going to give it up, or are you going to give it to anybody? What's your thoughts on this?
Well, I don't think I should just give it to someone because it would be unfair to someone else. Like, if I gave it to Jordan, he has the title, that would be unfair to, like, Bobby or Sherm or everyone else that doesn't have the power to get that. Even from Jordan or something, they don't have the power to get it. So I'm not really going to give it to anyone. I'm more just going to put it out there, and hopefully you can come up with a new contest that they can show what they need to do to get that case.
But on a side note, how did it feel to actually complete the course in like one try and everything?
I did one try and everything except for putting the thing across the bench. That took 3 tries. But I did everything in one shot. I did not expect that from myself. I just knew the course and I had the hype and I knew what I needed to do. But it was knowing what you need to do is different from actually doing it.
So now on this channel, you've been the face of this channel. You have gone through a lot on this channel, and one thing that you have dealt with on this channel are rivalries. What are some of those favorite rivalries? You've had rivalry with Chance, the first day he was on the channel. You had a rivalry with me against being the boss of DITB1. You had the Click, Jordan, Alex.
There were so much rivalries, but the one that actually changed me the most was both times that I went up against Chance. I would not be this strong and willing to do stuff if it wasn't for those 2 contests I had with Chance. I lost both of them, but the first one made me so angry that I wanted to face him again, and I wanted to try to prove to myself that even if someone is stronger than me, I have to face through and I can try to beat him. But I lost, but still I reflected on that and I still wouldn't be the person I am today without that.
So out of the awards you had, because on this channel you probably have the most awards out of everybody on this channel. Maybe Jordan and Joey are neck and neck with you, but you've won a lot of awards throughout the years. What are some of the awards that stand out to you?
Well, of course it was the Actor of the Year in 2014, but my favorite award that I actually have that I like and I love and that's hanging up in my room is the Leader of the Year, because that proves to me and shows everyone else that they can look up to me and I will be there to help them, and if they need to, they can follow in my footsteps if they want to. But it makes me happy that I know people can look up to me if they need to, or if they need info, they can ask me. If they can ask me for tips if they need to.
Okay, so now, what are your thoughts about Jordan Vega? You guys have been always at it since the first day he's came here, and he's the one that took that title from you, and now he's taken over this channel. Just won the Rising to the Star Challenge. He's taken your role untouchable.
Well, there's no one who ever can take my role untouchable, because that's me. Like, I am the one in DITB1, even though if I'm going to be gone. No one can take those away from me. But he's showing that he needs to do what it takes to be number 1. Since I'm out of the picture, he's trying to show everyone that he can take my spot, he can take my pedestal and my throne and show that he's the best one and I'm not anymore.
Do you think he's doing a good job taking that leadership role from you now?
I think he's doing a good job on taking that leadership. He's fighting for the top and he's fighting everyone to do it, and I think that's what it takes to be the number 1 on this channel. You need to show that you're stronger than everyone else. You need to show that you are willing to do what it takes to be the number 1.
So now, do you respect Jordan? Because at first on the channel, you thought he gotten everything handed to him. But now, through the years, can you say that you respect Jordan?
I could say I respect him. But there's still a little part of me that doesn't respect him. He's just cocky. It's not confidence. It's cockiness.
Okay, so now on the channel, there's a bunch of new guys that have been a part of the channel for the past few years. You've seen Neil come. Now we got Triple Threat here. So now on the channel, who are you really excited to see on this channel? Who you think is going to be that next level face of the channel?
I don't really know because, of course, there's Neil and Bobby, there's Triple Threat, there's Chris. There's so much people part of it, but I don't know if I can see a new face because I only know Triple Threat for a couple months and I've seen what they can do, but I don't know what they can do yet because I haven't seen much of that. Neil, he showed improvement from being the rookie I used to train, and now he's competing in contests and actually giving it his all.
Okay, so overall, with this whole DITB1 experience, how can you conclude it? What are your final thoughts? I got all the questions I wanted from you. So now what do you want to say to the best ones?
I know some of you actually want me back. I've been hearing that you wanted to see more of me and that I sort of disappeared and you're not really seeing me but I just hope you guys know that I'm not ever gonna be a part of DITV1 ever again. I just need to focus on myself for a little while, see what's next for me. But I guarantee it, once something goes bad in the future, once DITV1 starts going down, I'll be back. I'll be back to bring it back up to greatness again. But until then, you guys are just going to have to hold in there for all my best ones out there. That I'll be back one day. Just one day.
Okay, and thank you for your time. Do you want to conclude it off on the one, DITB1?
I am the one in DITV1, so see you guys. It's been real.
And guys, by the way, I just want to say, off topic here, that Tyrone, he is not going to be in any of the storylines or competitions anymore, but you will still see him in the final series, which will probably be starting this summer. Tyrone did say that he wants to do one last Stephen Friends, one last Nerdier, one last Parentless. He wants to finish them all off.
It's because it's the last of what I like doing on this channel, is acting.
Acting's always been Tyrone's favorite thing, guys. And the channel's going in a new direction. Some people like the new direction, some people don't. But at the end of the day, he is still going to be a part of the family. We will always be thankful for everything Tyrone has done for this channel. And don't think, guys, he's leaving on bad terms. He's here. He's still going to be over the house hanging out with all the cast members, giving his input, helping out with the camera work and stuff.
Maybe sometime you might notice me behind a camera.
You guys will notice. But thank you, Tyrone, for taking your time, talking to the best ones out here. We're all going to miss you as the one in DITB1. And we wish you nothing but the very best in your future endeavors.
Thank you very much, and I'll miss all my best ones.
And you actually want to close it off to all the best ones worldwide? DITB1 taking over?
DITV1 is taking over for life. See ya.